35-lap feature starting on the pole by virtue of the invert. And a Mechanicsville, Virginia, the number 71, Laurel Automotive, Shannon Wall of Long and Foster, Roy's Auto Body Shop, PBM Performance Products, Davis Lipscomb. And the 00 out of Gloucester, Virginia, the Longhorn Attorney at Law, Gloucester RV, D&M Custom Cabinets, Rocket of Tom Kowick. Starting third in the 55 out of Fredericksburg, Virginia, and the Snap-on Tools, Rick Lupert, Parish Body Shop, Rick Pick-Apart, White Oak Auto Body and Restoration, Bella's Pizza, A&M Repair Shop, Rocket, and a special thanks to Joanne Wine and Benji Stanley, two fans that are now doing a little sponsorship on his car. To the outside of him will be the M16 out of Hughesville, Maryland, and the Morgan's Race Engines Masters built. That is Matt Morgan. And starting fifth in the number 23, your race winner last week out of Mechanicsville, Maryland, and the Belka Core, Sid Moreland CPA, Bowles Mobile Glass, Napa Charles County Masters built. That is Derek Quaid. Starting sixth in the number 2, your defending champion in the Southern Police Equipment, Hubbard Race Bodies, Cam's Race Engines Rocket. That is Scott Adams. Starting seventh in the number 24, Denson Landscaping Rocket. That is Kenny Moreland. Starting to the outside in the number 18 out of Stewartstraff, Virginia, the Cecil B. Arthur General Contractors Rocket. That is Matt Marshall. Starting ninth in the 19 out of King George, Virginia, the Puckett Construction, Forestville Auto, Mean Jeans Auto Sales Rocket. That is David Puckett. Starting 10th in number 19L, BNL Excavating, Cliffs of King George Heating and Air, JCR Products, Laser out of Mechanicsville, Maryland, Brandon Long. Starting 11th in the number 11, Spring Haven Homes, SLR Auto Body, Great Mills Trading Post, Big Dogs Paradise Bar, TW Bentley Mobile Truck Service, Dirtworks Excavating, Dudley C. Ace and Associate, Barb's Tools Rocket out of Avenue, Maryland. That is David Williams. Starting 12th in the number 44, Advanced Metal Concepts, Dean Guy Masonry Rocket out of Mechanicsville, Maryland, Stevie Long. Starting 13th out of Chesapeake, Virginia, in the number 09, Superior Marble and Stone Rocket. That is Brad Rigdon. Starting 14th out of Portsmouth, Virginia, in the number 4, Andy's Welding Service of Portsmouth, Roberts Oxygen Company Rocket. That is Andy Gregg. Starting 15th out of Norfolk, Virginia, the number 38, Outlaw Race Parts Rocket. That is Alan Anderson. And rounding out our field out of Norfolk, Virginia, the 17S Best Repair Company Incorporated Rocket. That is John Staten. Oh, let's give them a hand. Wave, yell, scream. There they are, waving back at you. I was waiting for him to go 4 wide. Look at that pretty new decaled up pace truck provided by Chandler Chevrolet. It is a Chevy Silverado crew cab. Virginia Motor Speedway sporting the red, white, and blue this year. Dirt racing, an American tradition. Lights are out. Who will lead lap number 1? Davis Lipscomb, Tom Kowick on the front row. Or will it be somebody on the second row? Tim Shelton and Matt Morgan. We will quickly see here. And Derek Quaid in that number 23 has been awful fast. And the green is out. Great start. And Lipscomb will take the lead. Here comes the faster pastor to the inside. And caution's going to come out. 38, Alan Anderson. To contact AmeriGas in the Northern Net, call 800-856-4744. In the Middle Peninsula, call 888-693-50. And the green flag is back out. Another good restart. And on the outside, Tom Kowick is going to take the lead this time. Great battle for third. Tim Shelton, Matt Morgan. Here comes Scott Adams. Look at that. Trying to thread the needle here. And man, there's a 5-car battle for the lead there, bumping and banging. At a turn 2, trying to push each other around. Kowick, oh! And I'm gonna tell you what, how they didn't wreck on that one, I don't know. Scott Adams. As Tom Kowick kind of bogged down over in turns 3 and 4, Lipscomb had to get on the brakes. Scott Adams kind of skirted him on the back, and here we got a battle for the lead on lap number 3. Follows into second place. Third place right now is the 71 of Lipscomb. This track is super fast here tonight. Scott Adams, your defending champion, and the number 2, your quick qualifier here tonight. Battle for the 4th spot right now as Tim Shelton tries to get to the inside of the faster pastor in the 00. Scott Adams setting a blistering pace right now. And we got, looks like John Staten and Brad Rigdon over in turns 1 and 2. Kowick and Tim Shelton, your top 5. Just outside the top 5 is going to be Matt Morgan. And Kenny Moreland has moved up into the 7th spot. David Williams is 8th. 9th is Matt Marshall. And rounding out the top 10 is David Puckett. They head back down into turn number 1, and Scott Adams has Quaid in tow. Shelton trying to get to the inside of Kowick. Can't make it happen. It's going to get busy here for 5th real quick as Shelton's got Matt Morgan and Kenny Moreland. Might as well throw Matt Marshall and David Williams all into the fray here as they are about 4 wide coming out of turn 4. David Puckett, David Williams side by side going down the backstretch. Tim Shelton, Matt Marshall up ahead. That is all a battle for the 6th spot. Oh! David Puckett goes for a little ride. Kisses the inside of the front stretch guardrail. No harm, no foul. I don't think he hit it hard enough to do anything. Tough break for Derek Quaid, who was leading the points after winning last week. Running second. Something amiss mechanical on that car. And the green flag is back out. Scott Adams. Davis Lipscomb. Tom Kowick. Matt Morgan and Matt Marshall, your top 5. Marshall working his way to the front. He's taking over the fourth spot, excuse me. Once third, and something must have happened on Coeg's car. Don't look now, but the 45 of David Williams is in sixth. Got to give it to the 17S of John Staten. Was running a little late, had no practice, no qualifying, brought the car out here, and he's doing a respectable job here tonight as Scott Adams crosses the line here at lap number 12. He has a 3-car length advantage over Davis Lipscomb and the 71. Matt Marshall in the 18 sits third. Matt Morgan fourth. Tim Shelton's got a little bit of company as here comes David Williams. The caution is coming out for debris right now. Caution coming out for debris. 5 just outside the top 5 is David Williams, and it's Kenny Moreland, Brandon Long, John Staten, Alan Anderson, and Andy Gregg. Cars left on the track. 13 of 35 complete as they come across the stripe to get the green flag. Tim Shelton looking to the inside of the M16. That is for fourth spot. But Morgan will hold on as they come across the stripe. And man, Shelton really lost some momentum, jumped the cushion over in turns 1 and 2. He'll lose a couple of spots. Alan Anderson tried to keep from running into the side of the 17S of Staten. And Scott Adams continues to get great restarts. Pulls about 2 car lengths, maybe 3 car lengths on Davis Lipscomb. And he hasn't about that many on Matt Marshall. Go back to Matt Morgan, about another 3 car lengths. And he has no cushion because there's David Williams, there's Tim Shelton, there's Kenny Moreland. All of them stacked up, ready to take advantage if he makes a mistake. Great battle right now for 5th as Kenny Moreland trying to take it away, for 6th, as Kenny Moreland trying to take it away from Tim Shelton. Scott Adams on cruise control here on lap 18. We're halfway home. And the 71 of Davis Lipscomb comes up limping. Tough break for Davis Lipscomb. That's 2 weeks in a row. Right now, full straightaway lead for Scott Adams, your leader, as Kenny Moreland. Strong move inside Tim Shelton that time. He'll take over the 5th spot. And I'll tell you what, Scott Adams is on a mission here tonight. Scott Adams, Matt Marshall, Matt Morgan, David Williams, and Kenny Moreland, your top 5. Everything's stretched out a bit here on lap 27 of 35. Alan Anderson coming up slow in turn number 3. And he's going to bring out the caution. Having an issue with the left side of his left rear of his car. There is something come unhook on the back of that car, but it sure isn't slowing him down. That's the body support. Matt Morgan bobbles in turn 2. He'll give up 3rd to David Williams. Five to go as they come across the stripe. Scott Adams has that car hooked up tonight. Matt Marshall, David Williams trying to gain one more spot. Matt Morgan and Kenny Moreland. Great battle for the 4th spot. Moreland almost got him. Matt Morgan powered back around. Williams started 11th. Next time by, there'll be 2 to go. Here comes Moreland trying to look to the inside of Morgan again. And is a battle for the 4th spot. That left rear sunk down, but it doesn't seem to be hampering Adams as of yet. Yep, it is a broken shock. You can see it hanging down. Body panels. And he'll come home the winner.
ladies and gentlemen, first win of 2011, Scott Adams. Man, didn't take you too long to get to the front, and then when you did, dominant fashion, even with a broken left rear shock mount.
Yeah, tonight definitely the fastest car won. We set fast time in practice, came out in qualifying, did the same thing. I can't thank all these guys on this crew enough. I mean, they're who makes me. It's, you know, I'm just the one steering the wheel. That's all it is. So, you know, I'm glad I finally got Bubba back in victory lane. Doug, this is his first time in victory lane with us. I mean, I can't thank everybody on this race team enough.
All right, take time, thank your sponsors, and we'll try to beat this rain.
Yeah, I can't thank George Coleman and Cam's Racing Engines enough. We built a new piece this off season, and it was right. I got to thank Kenny Pettyjohn Racing, Southern Police Equipment, Hubbard Race Bodies, Napa Hayes, Rocket Chassis, Integra Racing Shocks. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for him, Scott Adams.